Welcome to the Museum of Spanish Liberation. Over here we have a picture of Bartholomew Casas. Over here we have Fidel Castro. Over here we have Benedict XIII. Over here we have, I'm not really sure who that is.
Wow, look at that one. He's got such nice apparel on. I mean, tell me something about him.
Oh, well, this is Simón Bolivar, right? He was born in 1783 in Caracas, Venezuela, New Granada, which is now Venezuela. He was born to a wealthy family and got his education in Europe. He's known as the Liberator. You see, he launched the Latin American independence movement in the 19th century, and he fought for independence from Spain. He was known for his famous and outspoken political writings like the Cartagena Manifesto and his letter from Jamaica. He proved himself to be a great internationalist. He liberated New Granada, Peru, the country of Bolivia was named after him, right? And he recovered the territory of Gran Colombia from Spain completely. However, toward the end of his life, civil war erupted in Venezuela, and New Granada began to grow unhappy about their union of Venezuela and New Granada in Gran Colombia. Venezuela seceded from Gran Colombia, and Bolivar died of tuberculosis in 1830. Simón Bolivar was educated in Europe. He joined the resistance movement when Napoleon named Joseph Bonaparte King of Spain. Napoleon's invasion of Spain had unsettled Spanish authority. Hey Napoleon, thanks for crowning me King of Spain.
Well, Joseph, you know my next step is to conquer this country, and this country, and this country, and this country.
Cool.
And that Simón Bolivar won't stop me.
Bolivar returned to Venezuela and began a campaign to wrest control of that country from the Spanish.
Look at all these lands. You can almost feel enlightenment here. Wait, what is that?
I smell oppression in the air. Let's keep walking.
Help me, I'm being oppressed. He invaded Venezuela and declared the first Venezuelan Republic in 1810. It declared independence from Spain and lasted until 1812 when it was again defeated by Spain. He went to the declared independent port Cartagena and wrote the Cartagena Manifesto, in which he said he needed support of New Granada and blamed the failure of the first Venezuelan Republic on the lack of a strong government. He invaded Venezuela again in 1813, which was the beginning of his admirable campaign. This resulted in the formation of the Venezuelan Second Republic. Bolivar was now known as El Libertador.
I declare Venezuela free.
Huzzah, I say.
Civil war then erupted in Venezuela and Bolivar fled to Jamaica. He wrote his famous letter from Jamaica, which detailed his vision of a South American republic with a parliamentary setup modeled after England and a lifelong president.
Following the independence of Saint Domingue, which is now known as Haiti, in 1804, Simón Bolivar gained some support in 1810 to liberate Colombia from Spain. At first, the United Provinces of New Granada was formed under Camilo Torres Tenorio, but after the clash between federalism and centralism, it led to an internal clash. This led to a successful rebellion known as the Admirable Campaign, led by Bolivar, who was now known as the El Libertador. In June 1810, he delivered the decree of war to the death, which allowed the killing of any Spaniard not actively supporting independence. For a period, he fled to Jamaica, where he was ultimately denied support. An attempt was made on his life. He then fled to Haiti, where, given support by Alexandre Pétion, he captured the city of Angostura in 1817. He proclaimed independence in 1819 after the Battle of Boyaca, which sealed the victory for the independence of New Granada, which is now known as Colombia. The pro-Spanish resistance in Colombia was defeated in 1822, and from there he organized the Republic of Colombia with the Congress of Cucuta, adopting a constitution in 1821, with Bolivar becoming the first president of Colombia. I declare Colombia free of Spanish rule.
After leading the revolution against the viceroyalty of New Granada, Simón Bolivar had a government that was recognized by the U.S., Gran Colombia, him being president. Peru and North Peru were the last of the Spanish possessions in South America. Peru had already proclaimed independence, but in order to chase the Spaniards out of the Peruvian highlands, Simón Bolívar needed to team up with José de San Martín. They met at the Guayaquil Conference in Ecuador.
I declare Peru free.
Excelente.
Antonio José de Sucre Alcalá led the combined Ecuadorian and foreign forces to a number of successive victories, before finally being stopped at the city of Ambato in the highlands south of Quito. The royalist success was short-lived, and Martin sent Sucre the necessary reinforcements, and the brilliant young lieutenant went on the offensive again. After another series of triumphs and a decisive victory at the Battle of Pichincha on May 24, 1822, Ecuador finally achieved the independence that it deserved.
I declare Ecuador free from Spanish rule.
Colin Botassi.
Now 4 countries had been liberated in South America with the help of Simón Bolivar, but Upper Peru still remained under the control of the Spanish people. Now in 1809, a new rebellion, led by the governments of the Charcas and La Paz people, began in Upper Peru that lasted until 1825. Although this rebellion was quickly defeated by the Spaniards, it promoted and encouraged the independence movement that was kept alive by 6 guerrilla armies. In 1810, the 6 regions, known as Republiquetas, were headed each by a caudillo. Finally, on April 19, 1825, at the Battle of Ayacucho, Spanish General Olañeta met General Sucre on the battlefield, where Spain's last outpost in South America was lost forever.
General Sucre, I challenge you to a duel. We fight on 3.
1, 2, 3. General Olañeta is dead. I declare Upper Peru free!
Let's liberate Upper Peru.
No say.
But sir, we'll be naming the country after you. Bolivia.
Hell yeah, then.
I declare Bolivia free.
I have been freed from oppression. I crown you dictator of Peru.
Thank you, sire. How great that we can enjoy the freedom when I am president of Gran Colombia. Isn't that right, wife?
Wow, what a hero. And with such a cute nose.
Oh, it's almost like we were there.
Yeah, I know the feeling. Here we have Simón Bolivar.
Liberador or something, I don't know.
Oh, you guys are correct. Where he got his education. He was president of Gran Colombia and dictator of Peru. He was known as the Liberator.
I remember that. He was called the Liberator because of that we were done.
Help me, I'm being oppressed.
General Olañeta is dead. I declare Upper Peru free! I declare Upper Peru free!
Wow, what a hero.